from Ever Present Yoga. Thanks so much for joining me today. I have a shorter sequence planned for you today. We're going to wake up the warrior energy. This is my get it all done in one sequence if you don't have a lot of time on your hands. We're going to be working through all the warrior poses today. We're going to do warrior 1, warrior 2, the reverse warrior, and warrior 3. And we're going to be working with energy lines, okay? So feeling really grounded through the feet, engaged at the core, energy through the top of the head, nice and lifted, and a really beautiful extension, a vibrant energy extension through the arms as well. Okay, and let those energy lines hold you in the pose so that you feel really present and content while you're in the pose. Please keep your breath flowing. If you work with Ujjayi, I suggest you practice that today. Okay, that will help raise a nice calm energy, has a little heat going at the belly, and will help keep you present and focused. Okay, so before we get started, I did add a few deep breaths at the end too, but if you need a longer shavasana today, just work depending how much time you have. So let's just come into mountain pose here and bring the hands down at the side. And you're welcome to close the eyes or just have a soft gaze. And then we're going to bring one hand to the heart and one hand to the belly. And I want you to take your next inhale into your belly and draw it up to the heart. And on your exhale, exhale from the heart and back to the belly. And if you're working with Ujjayi, you can start to layer that in now. On your next inhale, fill the belly with breath, draw it up to the heart. And then exhale from the heart back to the belly. Keep going, a few more rounds to your rhythm of your breath. And now let's add some movement in. So on your inhale, arms come out, and I'll mirror you. So on your exhale, bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. And then inhale, arms out, shoulder height. Exhale, draw the energy in, right hand to the heart and left hand to the belly. So switch the hand position each time. And just go a few more rounds to your rhythm of your breath. And you can start to slow down the thoughts today as you bring the breath in on that exhale. The energy's feeling a little scattered today. We're going to work to ground it and center it. So just start here. One more round, and then bring both hands over the heart here. If you'd like to set an intention for your practice today, or you'd like to work with a mantra, you can bring forth your favorite now. And let's seal that in, join our energy, healing vibration of Om. Deep breath in. Okay, good, let's get started. Okay, starting in mountain pose, feet hip distance, straight down from the hips, rock around, find your center today. Plant your roots through the soles of the feet. Keep the inner arches with an energized lift to engage the legs. Lengthen through the low back, give the shoulders a little roll, and you're set. Sweep up, big inhale, exhale to your heart. Inhale here, exhale, bend your knees, and fold to the block. Block right under the face and on any height to where you want to practice today. Okay, take an inhale here, and then exhale, round. Low back, mid back, upper back. Curl your back up to the ceiling, tuck your chin. Inhale, start to arch. Low back, mid back, upper back, shoulders back and down, look up. And exhale, round. Start with your low back, follow your spine, head is left, tuck the chin. Inhale, arch and open. Exhale, round and tuck. A few more. Own rhythm of your breath into what feels good in your body. Remember, pause the pose, but keep the breath flowing where needed today. Trust in what your body needs and how it wants to move. One more. And now as you exhale, we're going to roll up slowly, all the way up. Sweep up, exhale, hands together over your heart. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, inhale, exhale, bend. bend and fold. Bend your knees as much as you need to get the hands down. Inhale, up to the fingertips, preparation, top of the head forward, hips behind you. Exhale, drape the torso over the legs, head heavy to the floor, hips high to the ceiling. Breathe up and down the backs of your legs and show the body where we're headed today. Take your time. Inhale, let's roll up slowly, all the way up. Exhale to your heart. Inhale, exhale, breath and movement. Inhale, exhale, bend and fold. Inhale, up to the fingertips. Preparation, extension. Exhale, release. Look up and you can bring your blocks in here. And then we're gonna step back. We're gonna get grounded on that left foot. Lift your right heel and step back with intention. So left knee over left ankle, left hip back, right hip forward, strong through the right leg. All right, we're gonna bring the blocks in. Shoulders over wrists, nice and long through the head and neck. Now sink into the pose, but stay lifted at the same time. There's extension in the upper body. Breathe here, and now some runner stretch. So as you inhale, you're gonna start to straighten the left leg, left hip back, right hip forward. Drape the torso over, let the head and neck go. Do not lock the knee, don't go that far. Exhale, knee over ankle, long head and neck. Inhale, extension. Exhale, release. A couple more. Breath and movement. Good. Pause the pose here now. Slide the right block in a little bit. Left hip back, right hip forward. We're going to twist here. So I'm going to guide having the right hand inside the left foot. But if your practice takes you there, you can take some length with the right arm and then cross it to the outside and then twist if you want a deeper variation. Okay, so inhale here, nice and lifted. Exhale, left arm raises. Look up, see your thumb. Adjust your gaze, head and neck neutral. Where it's happy. Find your good spot. Now we're gonna bend the elbow, back of the hand to the low back, and roll the heart open. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Most challenging to look out over that shoulder. Okay, most gentle to look down at the right hand, or you can be somewhere in between. Reach up, big inhale, exhale, hand comes down, then both hands come inside the left foot. Open the right toes up, anchor the pinky edge of the foot. Left shoulder over left wrist. We're gonna let the right arm go, get our length, and then palm up to the ceiling, sweep up, and exhale over. Lots of space to breathe inside right body. Don't lose your left ear to your left shoulder. Lots of extension. Reach through those fingers, open up the energy. And then as the hand comes down, you're gonna pick up the back heel. Frame the feet, frame the left foot, sorry about that. And then take a big inhale and step back into plank, energize. Belly button to spine, long through the head and neck. Lots of full deep breathing here. Inhale, lift the right toes, hug. Knee to nose, step it between the hands. Right knee over right ankle, right hip back, left hip forward. Bring the blocks in again. Shoulders over wrists, long head and neck. Sink through the center line of the body, but stay nice and lifted. Some runner stretch now. Inhale, straighten the right leg, drape the torso over and let the head and neck go. Don't lock that right knee, don't go that far. Exhale, extension, long head and neck. Inhale. Exhale, keep working, breath and movement. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Now settle into that lunge, bring the left block in. Right hip back, left hip forward. Remember, you can bring this left arm, so it can stay inside, or it can go to the outside of the right leg, okay? Inhale here. Here comes sage, and exhale, open it up. Breathe here, nice strong through the back leg, and make sure your gaze is comfortable. If you want to, you can bend the elbow here, back the hand to the low back, roll open. And then big inhale up, exhale, hand comes down, then both hands to the block inside the right foot. We're gonna turn the left toes open and anchor it, right shoulder over right wrist. And then we're gonna let the left arm go and get all of that length. Palm up to the ceiling, big inhale, and then exhale over. One nice long line of energy on left side body. Lots of full extension. Breathe here. Inhale, and then exhale, hand comes down. Let's move the blocks out of the way. And we're gonna step it back to plank. Shoulders over wrist, belly button to spine, nice and long. Inhale, lift the left toes now. Bend the knee, hug it into the nose, round. Lightly step it between the hands. Left knee over left ankle, left hip back, right hip forward. Now, energize through the top of your head. Come up onto the fingertips, belly button to spine. Top of the head reaching. Rooted through the sole of the left foot. Engaged at the core. Start to lift the back leg, lift the torso, and fly it into a warrior three. Breathe here. And then inhale. Come up slowly, long line, hip to knee to ankle, relax the shoulders. Now soften this left knee. We're gonna step the right foot back and turn the right toes out slightly. You can move around a little, doesn't have to be set right away. Left hip back, right hip forward. Lift up and out of the low back and open the heart. Warrior one, relax those shoulders. Powerful, wake up that warrior energy here and breathe. Lots of full deep breathing. Inhale here, now open it up. Open those right toes, anchor it through the right foot, drop the shoulders. Arms are vibrant here, energy lines like lasers through the fingers. Breathe and set. And just be here with your breath. Be here in this powerful pose. Grounded and strong, and yet this nurturing and calming freedom. And then right hand down, left palm up. Inhale, exhale, relax your shoulder. Inhale, lots of space. Drop your shoulder, and then if you want to, you can dip back here. Breathe into left side. Right fingers walk right down the leg. Stay committed to your lunge. Now pick it back up. Back heels lifted. Bring your hands together over the heart. Get ready because we're going to take flight. Okay, so belly button to spine. Energy lines. Press the hands together. And then big, powerful inhale. Extend. And exhale, lower right up with the arms. Now inhale, space, come out, mile of space in the back. Frame the foot, step back to plank. Inhale, right toes lift, bend the knee, knee to nose. Step between the hands. Get yourself set. Come up to the fingertips, engage. And then we're going to start to lift the back leg. Take flight. Length, energy lines holding you. Feel peaceful here. Breathe. Come up slowly. Open it up. Exhale, release back. Warrior one, set it. Strong and open. Grounded. Full deep breath here. Inhale, exhale, open it up. Warrior two, powerful and strong. Releasing what's on your mind today, releasing the holding in the body, feeling present. And then left arm down, right palm up, inhale. Breathe here. And then inhale, left arm comes up. Pick up the back heel, everything forward. Hands to your heart. And then grounded and strong and powerful. And we're gonna take flight now. So believe in your breath, feel connected to it. Powerful, and left those energy lines working. Breathe here. Good, and then all the way back. Reach up, come out long. Frame, step back to plank. From here, right toes lift, right knee to nose and round. And then step it between the hands. Right hand comes in, walk yourself around. Widen your stance as needed, wide leg, forward fold preparation. Big inhale up to the fingertips, long spine. Exhale, elbows bend towards you and fold. Let your head and neck go. Just to that first spot of sensation. Then after a breath or two, inhale, come up and get your length. Top of the head forward, hips behind you, mile of space. Exhale, fold again. And then one more time, come up. If you want to change your hand position, you can take the toe lock, first two fingers wrap up first and second toe. Or you can turn your fingers in the opposite direction, walk through your legs. Big inhale, exhale, release. And then back to neutral. We're gonna stay low. Start to walk around to the front of the mat. Back to plank. And this time, drop the knees. Drop the hips to one side. Come down and have a seat so our energy lines could work for us while we're seated as well. All right, so we're gonna bring bottoms of the feet together. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, round forward, forehead to feet. Inhale, come up, get a little bit of length. While you're folding here, I want you to send your breath to the areas that are really tight and see if you can dissolve and start to work your way through. Inhale, come all the way up, sweep up. And exhale to your heart. Adjust your seat once again, make sure you're sitting up nice and tall. Pull the heels in a little bit closer. We're gonna take the first two fingers on the right hand and wrap up the first and second toe. We're gonna lead with our heart and drop the shoulders. Okay, make sure you have your balance. Don't round here, I don't want you to roll back. And we're gonna pick up the right foot, okay? And I want you to think of the energy just bursting out of the bottom of your foot here, okay? If you can't straighten the legs, no worries, look, right here is fine. I want you to keep the shoulders released and lots of space around this, okay? I'm not so concerned how straight you get the leg. I want all this lift and opening and space for the energy and the breath to flow. But if you can, then you can work the leg out to your edge. Breathe through the sole of the foot. Keep the shoulders released. Lots of full deep breathing here. One more breath. Exhale, lower the foot down. Bottoms of the feet together, readjust. First two fingers on the left hand, wrap up first and second toe. Lift the foot first. Make sure you have your balance. Relax the shoulders. Energize through the bottom of that left foot. And then start to extend and just see how and where the body takes you. Remember, sides are different. Relax the shoulders. Lots of full deep breathing here. Face soft. Keep an ease around it. Make sure you're not holding your breath. Keep the breath flowing. Exhale, lower down. Good, wrap up both feet now. Pull the heels in close. I always recommend you lift up first, set your balance. Then whatever leg you find more comfortable to start with, you can start to lead. And then let the other leg follow. And then kick the energy out. Release the shoulders. Lots of full deep breathing. Heart comes through. Extension and opening. Good, and then bring the legs back in. Bottoms of the feet together. Inhale, exhale, and hold. Good, and then we're gonna cross the legs, rock yourself into table. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Good, inhale here, exhale, right knee to nose and round. Inhale, extend the leg long, hip height no higher, point. Look down at the hands, shoulders over wrists, press into the top of the left foot. So that's a major line of energy from the top of the head and then through the body, the core is engaged, and then out through the right toes. And then if you feel set and stable, and I want the upper body so lifted, you can lift the left arm and add to the energy extension. Left arm out shoulder height, and now energy lines through those left fingers, all the way out through the right toes. Stay nice and lifted, long head and neck, look down at your mat. Take one more breath here, exhale, hand down, inhale, leg in. Readjust and prepare for the other side. So we're gonna send the left leg back and bring it into the nose. Extend hip height no higher. Press into the top of the right foot. Shoulders over wrists, everything's lifted, long head and neck. I like to look over and look at you, but I'd like you to have a long head and neck and look down at your mat. And then if you feel set and stable here, then the right arm raises. And extension through the fingers, out through the toes. Everything's lifted, don't collapse it here. Vibrant and strong, breathe. Good, exhale, hand down. Inhale, leg in. Inhale here, exhale, round and tuck. Good, and then drop your hips to one side. Just come into cross leg. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, left arm down at your side. Inhale, lots of length on the right. Drop the shoulder. Walk the fingers out. Bend the elbow towards you. Maybe the forearm comes down. And then exhale and dip. And extend and breathe into side body. And make sure your gaze is comfortable. Breathe here. And then inhale up and touch, and exhale, right arm down. Inhale, lots of space, relax your shoulder, walk the fingers out, elbow bends and extend. Lots of full deep breathing here. Inhale all the way up, exhale to your heart. Inhale out front, thumbs turn down, any energy not serving you positively today, cleared away, clear your space. And then bring the hands down, shoulders over wrists, fingers point away. Lift up and out of the low back, drop the shoulders, lead with your heart. Breathe here into the opening at the front body. Release any tension you're holding around the heart today, and honor any sensitive feelings that bubble up when we lead with it. Feel open and receptive here. Trust what's in your heart today. Inhale, sweep up, and exhale to your heart. So to finish off, we're just going to take a few deep breaths together here now. So if you were working with your ujjayi today, you can let that go here now and just find the nice natural rhythm of your breath. Such an ease to the face, and ease in the shoulders, and ease in the belly. And just be here with your breath. Let's just take 10 full deep breaths together. And while we're taking those deep breaths, if the thoughts are coming through, I want you to refocus the attention to the breath. Even if you have to use some words and say inhaling and exhaling to yourself, and allow your breath to be your anchor here. Okay, here we go. 10 full deep breaths. No stress or strain around, face soft, shoulders relaxed. today, we'll bring hands to the heart and we'll offer gratitude for our time together today. And feel calm and content here and present. Feel grounded and strong. But there's a calm, nurturing energy buzzing around it that you were able to create today with your breath awareness and with that connection to your body. So with the thumbs pressed against the heart here, feel ever connected to your intuition and your inner knowing and confidently grounded and rooted in your true nature and your true self. So before we finish up, any last bit of holding or anything that needs to be released on the mind today, big sighing exhale. And then sweep up and surround yourself with the positive and renewed energy we've created, and we'll to our heart to see that practice. So thank you so much for practicing with me. I hope that leaves you feeling refreshed and revitalized and ready for your day. So with my heart just filled with gratitude for being your guide, the light in me and what's special within me sees and honors the light so bright and what's so special within each and every one of you. Namaste. Hi, this is Ju from Ever Present Yoga. If you enjoyed this class today, don't forget to hit the like button right below the video and please subscribe to see more content. Thanks so much.